Hi, Twin Flame family. My name is Melanie. I'm an empath, an intuitive, and a twin flame. And I just wanted to say I'm excited to be back. I know it's been a while since I have been on here. I have just been, you know, shifting, changing, adjusting things in my life. I'm going through major transitions right now. I'm actually in the process of transitioning out of my spa forever and transitioning into this full time. So that's not going to be happening, I don't know, maybe for a couple of months. I went to Sedona, Arizona, which is amazing. And as you guys know, there's lots of energy vortexes there and lots of magical things that happen there. I went for my birthday, which was last week. And I was told by a couple of clients who are kind of like in the spirit world too, to go by myself because the energy could be kind of intense. So it was the first birthday I spent by myself, the first trip I ever went on by myself. It was pretty cool. The energy was intense. Like there was highs, lows, and it just honestly really helps you work through your shit, basically. And I had my whole itinerary set up. I had a private tour guide that took me to two specific energy vortexes. So basically, Sedona is one big energy vortex, but there's areas where the energy goes up, and then there's areas where the energy goes down. And that's what I guess they consider like the masculine energy is the one that goes down, and the feminine energy is the one that goes up. And I actually felt both. And it was kind of nice because the guided tour that I was on was private, and I did that on purpose because masks were optional, and I hate my mask. I hate using it. I don't even like looking at it. So I did it private, so I wouldn't have to wear a mask. And it was actually pretty amazing because when I was at the high point of the vortex, she actually did a meditation with me. And it was really nice. And then when we went to the lower portion of the vortex, where you kind of feel, I don't know, just like not super happy emotions, but you kind of feel like the heaviness, then she did another meditation. So it was amazing. I will link her information below. She actually owns her own little company. She was in, I think she said Tibet for 2 years and was just basically meditating the whole time, wanted to change her whole life. And then she came to Sedona because she was very guided. Because she says once you live that life of being in solitude and being meditating, you can't really go back to the real world. Like you see it for what it is, the 3D world. So she wanted to do something more meaningful in the realm of like where her heart was at. I also did something else called a Tachyon healing chamber. Wow, if you guys do not know what that is, look into it. It is amazing. It's this particle that basically can heal your whole body, heal your emotions, heal your mind, and it raises you to like a high vibration. I did 2 of them. I didn't realize that to get the best results, you needed to do 5. So I'm like so anxious to like go back and do more. But I would highly recommend it. Okay. There's only certain locations that are, I guess, legitimate. The other ones like are, I don't want to say pretending, but they aren't the real thing. But the one that I went to in Sedona is the real thing. I think they have other locations, one in Crested Butte, South Dakota, Waynesboro, Virginia, I think Mount Shasta. I kind of want to go there because that's another energy vortex. Los Angeles, Texas. I forget where the other ones are, but Oregon, which I kind of want to go there too. So just basically like going through all that. Oh, the other thing that I did when I was there is that I booked a session with a life coach, but she's also a psychic medium. And I didn't know that she was going to be pulling out cards when we were doing this. I thought we were just going to be talking. She pulled out cards. She like did a whole reading for me, and I was just blown out of the water because I kept basically asking, what is my life purpose? I know I've been told a couple times that I should leave the spa industry and just do this full time. Like that is my life purpose, but I didn't fully 100% believe it until I met with this woman. And little did I find out, she's also a twin flame. She is married to her twin flame. And she basically told me that this is my life purpose. So when you hear it in threes, at least for me, when I hear it in threes, I know it's something I need to change. It's something that I need to do and take a leap of faith and fight my ego and just, believe that this is what's meant for me. So that is basically my whole life in a nutshell for these past 2 months until just recently. I actually just got back on Saturday. And if you've ever been to Sedona, wow, it is breathtaking. If you've ever seen red rocks, which are actually sandstone, it's breathtaking. Like everywhere you turn, it was just absolutely gorgeous. It felt surreal. Like I felt like it wasn't real. I did a yoga class when I was there, which was pretty intense. I don't know. I looked up all the places that served like organic food, organic fruit, or organic salads, fresh squeezed juice. I even found a place that has rose water. I know Keelina talked about this, Keelina Malnar, and she said that when you drink rose water, it actually raises your vibration, and it actually said it on the bottle. I bought rose water. I drank it. It was delicious. I would highly recommend it. So based on that, it's a little bit of my life story, and I will be coming back full time, little by little. I'm not going to be offering any services right now because I'm still transitioning out of the spa, and I'm so busy there. And my personality is I have to give 100% or I just can't do it. And in order for me to give readings to you guys, I want to be 100% in. And God, source, whatever you guys want to call him or her, keeps giving me little ideas of things of what I'm going to be doing. I'm actually transitioning to Florida, which is my home state, which I'm so excited. And I'm going to be doing really cool things down there. So I'm really excited. And so that's my life. I caught you all up to speed. I do want to do like a little mini reading just because I love to do that. And I know you guys like to hear it too. So let's see. What cards do I want to start with? All right, well, let's start with your person, okay? Clear these cards of any fear-based energy. God, source, divine. For the collective, I'm actually going to shuffle over here because I know it could be pretty loud. God, source, divine, what do you want the collective to know? Messages from our person. What message does our person want us to know? Okay, so these are the Mystic Moon cards, Twin Flame messages. You feel like home to me. Well, we already know that. We are their highest vibrational match. I don't know if I can meet your expectations. Sometimes that happens. Like if we're holding on too hard, there's 2 ravens flying by right now. 3. I love that. Or black crows. Actually, here in Colorado, there are ravens. Like this, the biggest blackbirds I've ever seen. And in Florida, they're a lot smaller. So I don't know if I can meet your expectations. Like if your expectations are too high, like if you feel like I need them in my life, there's another one flying right there. It's like it's circling. If you're like I need them in my life, you're putting them up in a pedestal. They kind of feel that, and it kind of like pushes them away a little bit. Like, have you ever felt like if you needed something so much, you're holding on to it, it's like a rope. You're holding onto the rope, and it's so tight, and it's like hurting your hands. You gotta let it go. You have to trust, okay? Even though like you have that hope, that expectation, right? You just have to be okay if it comes and be okay if it doesn't come. Okay, so I hope that makes sense to somebody. I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. In life, we have lessons. In life, we have blessings, right? So we appreciate the blessings, and the lessons kind of suck, but sometimes we have to go through that to learn and to grow. Okay? So usually what I would say and what I do in my own life is keep doing things that you love. Like, it might suck. You might miss your person and you might want them there, but feel it, push through it, trust that God, source divine, is going to make a way even though you don't see a way. It's going to bring you some peace, some joy, and just do things that you love. Put your focus and attention on something else that you love. Okay, and that will help you shift through that a little bit more. Okay, let's see. Let's get some other cards. I forget whose cards these were, but these are also messages from the divine. Actually, these are divine. Oh, yeah. Journey to the Divine Masculine by Divine Moon Empress. Okay. Clear these cards when you feel base energy. I'm going to shuffle over here so it's not so loud. What else would the Divine Masculine like us to know? Well, we'll just go with those since those all fell. Transparent, honest, open, vulnerable, nothing to hide. And it has chess pieces there. So my interpretation is this is what he wants his next step to be. His next move. He wants to be honest. He wants to be open. He wants to be vulnerable. He doesn't want to hide anything anymore. And if you notice, it's coming from the dark to the light. So he's he wants to come out of the darkness into the light. Heartbreak. So I don't know if you're in a marriage or you're in a relationship, but I think this is something that's making him really sad. It's he wants to be romantic with you. He wants to be with you, but I think maybe you're not free to be with him. I don't know if that resonates with anybody, but that's what I'm getting from this card. Awakening. Change in behavior, slowing down to reflect. Deepening emotional well-being. Shift in priorities and values. Transformation of the inner world. Wow, so that's pretty powerful. I feel like he's having some type of awakening. He's received some type of healing. It's he's coming out of the darkness into the light. So that kind of goes hand in hand with, I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. Cowardice, no courage, afraid to tell the truth, afraid to do the right thing. That picture's actually really funny. I think he might just be scared of getting hurt. Sometimes people don't want to be vulnerable because they feel like they might get hurt. I would say just keep being patient, keep doing you, right? Because if you're filling yourself with things that you like to do, hobbies that you like to do, whatever it is that brings you joy, right? Eventually, he's going to get the courage to do the right thing. But in the meantime, you're happy in your own life. So just let him come when he comes, right? So, overload. So he might be going through a lot right now. Maybe a lot with work, maybe a lot with people in his life. He feels overloaded. He feels overwhelmed. Maybe he took on too much responsibility somewhere. Yeah, but see, I feel like he's really stressed out right now. Like a lot of expectations are on him. Lovable. So I don't know if your person likes animals. But that's what I'm getting from here. So I don't know if that resonates for anybody, but I don't know, maybe he feels like he could just be his true self with his animal. I know that when I'm with my dog, which by the way, she doesn't live here anymore. She lives with my son. My son, as you know, moved out. But I miss my dog. I know that I'm lovable with her. Like sometimes you could be your true self when you're with an animal. So maybe that's how he feels. I feel like how a person can show love to their animal is how they could show love to you. And I also feel like when people love their animals, like it just shows that they have a really good heart. So I don't know if that resonates with anybody. All right, so let's see what else. What are these cards? I don't know, I just pulled out a bunch of cards. Oh, okay. So these are kind of like kinky sex tarot. I don't know who these are though. Doesn't have a name of the person, but either way, maybe we could transition to that a little bit. Okay, God, Source, Divine, what else does our person want us to know? What kind of kinky mood is he in? Or she? Ooh. Okay, way too many. Don't speak, let your fingers do the talking. Punish me, I've been really bad. What will it take for you to sleep with me? All right, let's get some more of those because that seemed kind of juicy. All right, so this is by Starseed Miracle. Clear these cards when you fear base energy. I love you, my queen. You are amazing. I'm going to give it to you deep and hard until I touch your heart. So this relates to any of you who've already been intimate. Sounds like he really likes being with you. I mean, sex is the highest vibrational frequency besides love. And I know that when two twin flames have sex together, like it's the highest vibrational match. Raises the vibration of planet Earth. You know, the sex you have with your twin flame, there's no comparison. Okay, so let's get one more. Oh, I forgot the name of these. Shoot. But I know you guys will recognize it. I know it's I forget the name of it. Oh wait, hold on, here's the book. Tarot of Sexual Magic. Well, let's just keep those. All right. The Empress. I kind of feel like you're standing in your power. Kind of feel like you're holding all the cards right now. And he sees you as this just beautiful being. I feel like he's just working his way on how to get to you. The Eight of Wands. Oh wow, look, there's two little birds right here. So confirmation, twin flame reading. I don't know, I feel like he just wants to spoil you. Like he just wants to kiss every part of your body. He wants to give you so much pleasure. And like he wants to tease you a little bit. He wants you to feel ecstasy. Eight of Chalices. I feel like you make his heart melt. He's so in awe with you. I feel like he's crazy about you. And he's really thinking of a way to come towards you. I don't know if you guys danced before, but he wants to dance with you. He wants to be romantic with you. Okay, so the Justice card. So I feel like balance is coming. Keep being in your truth no matter what. Keep speaking your truth. The angels are on your side. I don't know, I kind of feel like so I don't know if you like to drink a lot or if you like to smoke a lot of weed or if you're into any other drugs, but I feel like you need to balance that a little bit if you are, whoever this relates to, because I feel like it might be clouding your vision a little bit, might be clouding your mind. But definitely just keep being in your truth and keep balancing things in your life. So that way good things can come in. The Knave of Pentacles. You see, that's what I'm seeing again. So if you are drinking a lot or smoking a lot or just, I don't know, numbing yourself, I would try to stop, because I feel like it's holding you back. And it's keeping you from what you truly desire, which is inner happiness, inner love, self-love, joy. Yeah, I would definitely stop. Like that person is like a spirit like attached to you. It's not a positive one. So definitely try to be sober. Work through whatever emotions you're feeling. Because if not, I feel like you're just going to be miserable and you're just going to hurt yourself. And you're not going to be happy. Okay? So I hope that this was helpful. I'm so happy to be back. And thank you for being a part of my page. And I want to wish you guys a happy and blessed night.